these Democrats allowing biological males to compete against women. They're trying to be tough guys at the same time, and you can't be both. You cannot be Tampon Tim Walz, who thinks he is the personification of masculinity. You can't be Mayor Pete, who grows a beard, and, now that he's left maternity leave and he's back on the road and he's campaigning, he grows a beard and he says, we must moderate. You can't be Gavin Newsom and slick back your hair and say, we must moderate. These men pretending to moderate or do outreach to men, it's not going to work as long as you continue to allow men to cheat and pretend they're women. It's not going to work as long as you continue to give aid and comfort to perverts who want to try to pretend they're a woman and walk into girls' locker rooms and private spaces and changing areas. You can't, as a male in the Democrat Party, come off as tough and masculine and be a pansy when it comes to taking on men pretending to be women and taking advantage of our women. It doesn't work. It's why people like Megyn Kelly and Jordan Peterson mock and laugh in the face of Tim Walz, who I didn't even play yesterday. You've probably seen the clip by now. Tim out there beating his chest. He's Mr. Tough Guy. He's going to take it to Trump. Remember, he said a couple of weeks ago, well, I think the reason they chose me is because I'm such a man's man. He looks like a guy that was just dragged out of a gutter. Again, I'm a bald guy, and that's fine, but I shaved the hair off. He's got this he's like Bernie. What is it with these old guys with their white bald heads and the sprigs of Mr. Spacely hair that are just wild and lunatic looking? It makes them look insane. They look like a balding Doc Brown from Back to the Future. I'm a man, damn it. Yeah, I'm going to get up there. You're no man. You're a total, I want to say the word, but I can't because it wouldn't be FCC compliant. You're not a man. You let men compete against women. You think men make the best women? You're no man. Here's Jordan Peterson and Megyn Kelly mocking Tim Walz and his masculinity to his face, which he deserves, and everyone knows, which is why he was a total loser from the jump as a pick, 2308.
The Democrats, all they can do is ape respect for masculinity. I mean, they tried to trot out Tim Walz as a man. Really. There are worse examples of men than Tim Walz, admittedly, but we might also point out
no one's coming to mind, but I'm sure theoretically spend enough time.
If you're looking for archetype of admirable masculinity, I wouldn't start with him.
No.
Right. Well, and the fact that was even an idea, I'm not trying to denigrate Walz specifically, but the idea that was...
Can I just say, on the same front, yes, as horrible as they come, I mean, tampon in the boys' rooms, that's enough. Tampon Tim is enough to convince me he's not the archetype.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a laugh. And Peterson's trying to be polite. I'm not trying to attack Tim Walz. I am. I think Tim Walz is a straight-up Marxist, communist lunatic. I think he's a dangerous guy, maybe one of the most dangerous in the Democrat Party. That's a bold statement, but I believe it to be true. And he thinks he's pulling off, I'm a masculine guy. No, he's not. He's a coward.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.
It's Chris Stigall, and you're watching the Answer Now TV.